to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That'll be complete to Chilton. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's into the end zone. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Williams now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, Isaiah Pacheco. And this play's going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
At the 32-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yellow. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. 180. Attack, attack. 15, yellow, 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 yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll go play action here with Allen. Oh, trying to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
37-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC.
When I think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. To throw on first and 10, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Again, it's Allen to the air. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Buffalo. Allen gonna throw again. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. He's gonna be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Multiple times and all-pro. That is Chris Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll take it on in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes. Right side, caught by Wiley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Yellow.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And a nice return will set them up in good field position right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll dump this out wide to Tinky. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll get into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Bills. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Williams on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Color. 15, yellow. My side.
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And it'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
High down these two. All right, go.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it off under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. T.J. Sanders in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
Yellow. My side.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a pickup of 12 yards.
Yellow.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hey, 43.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Tight end got it. 15 yards through the air. And the Chiefs have a first down.
good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
Yellow.
line.
Now, Mahomes. Trying to set up a screen here with Pacheco. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing now, Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Harrison
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Start on the ground. He's inside the 35. And he's going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Big play there for the Bills. 45 yards. Right back to him on first down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Archuleta. 15.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage, and he's picked up and thrown down.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On second down, Allen. He throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. That is George Karlaftis getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Brown 80! Middle. Alert! What's up?
Play action now, and here's Allen. Pushed out to his left. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is fourth and goal.
A 39-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. On the return, it's Williams. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
Yellow! Oh, lady! Hey, ribble it!
First and 10 for Mahomes. Moving to his left. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Initial throw taken in by Goddard. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bills. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Yellow. What's that?
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Forced out left. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. 15, 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this will be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
2nd and 10.
Hey, yellow. Hey, 57.
Throwing is Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here.
That's good.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Go on, Eddie. Watch out.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. In trouble. And down he goes. 3rd and a long way to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And now he loses the football. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. One-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. That's a short one. Oh, my God. And they get this one across midfield. to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little too late.
And left side, it's caught. And he's in! Touchdown, Chiefs. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And the Bills' first down.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. That's on the veteran, Dion Dawkins. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's got another one. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Buffalo. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That'll That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Yellow. My side.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't need to. I don't need to. My side.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Yellow. I'm alive. Pick it up. My side.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Look out!
A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Back to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a first down.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. Despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
down to the 32. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
319!
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Look out!
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Chiefs 17.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin
Their
there.
own 25-yard line.
Yellow! High down, Easter! High down!
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
High down, Easter! High down, Easter! High side!
A give here to Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
High side!
To throw is Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow! High side!
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow! High side!
Up the middle they go. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Yellow.
and 8.
On the line!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to try it here again. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Big Ben Oliver. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal.
High side!
The RPO. That one is complete. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for two doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
So,
3.
from 37, here's second and 3. A run here is McLaughlin. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches. On the ground, McLaughlin. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 53-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Attack! Right on these two. 15.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. On the move left. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Big loss on the play brings up second down.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And is caught down the field. It's Worthy. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Goddard. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
1st and 10.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here comes 3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Here's Mahomes. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Yellow.
Pacheco. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Holmes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. Headed left, buying time. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to go. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 1.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11. A run. This is Gilliam. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So a road win here for the Bills. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.